just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
Hello and welcome to this week's Aldi haul, where I'm gonna show you all the good stuff. This is like my fun store. When I go to Aldi, I just pick up everything I want, like all the things that probably aren't the best for me, but I really just wanna get them. So this video is gonna be so much fun to share with you guys all the fun things I found. So if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and we're gonna get going with the frozen stuff starting now. So I'm gonna start right here with this deep dish deluxe cheese gooey mozzarella cheese pizza. I have never had a real true Chicago deep dish pizza. And let me just tell you, this thing is heavy. It comes frozen, and I think it'll just be an experience. It's probably not gonna obviously be as good as the real deal going to Chicago and getting the Chicago style deep dish pizza, but I think this is a close, it'll give me a close feel on it. This is from Gino's East of Chicago, the original. So I feel like, you know what, if it's from Chicago, they've got to know how to do it right. So I'm gonna give this a try. By the way, there's gonna be a ton of stuff in this week's taste test. I haven't decided exactly what we're gonna be trying, but a lot of the things in here you'll be seeing in the taste test. So maybe this will show up, maybe not, but I am so curious about this one. Also grabbed a roasted vegetable bistro style flatbread. Now I am very pleasantly pleased with the pizzas that I have found at Aldi. I feel like even their flatbreads and stuff, they're really tasty and super easy and simple to just pop in the oven, especially if you have guests over and stuff. It's just nice to have like little finger food appetizers, and this is like one of those perfect things. So I like this one. It has roasted vegetables and mozzarella cheese on it, and all these veggies just look so good. So I thought this would be a really nice one just to have in the freezer when needed. So grabbed that. Now, I don't know about you guys, but here in Southern California, tater tots have been so hard to find, and Aldi had some. So I bought 2 bags. One of them's already in the freezer, and actually just recently tried this particular tater tot because they had them at Smart & Final. And like I said, I've been having such a hard time finding them, so I bought them at Smart & Final. We went through that bag super fast. These are really good tater tots. I like that they stay super crispy. We always cook them up in the air fryer, and they turn out phenomenal. So I grabbed 2 bags just because, like I said, really hard to find right now. This I've never seen at Aldi, the spinach artichoke dip. I like the size. It's a big square box. It says it only takes 4 minutes in the microwave, and it has spinach and artichoke blended in a cream sauce. This is perfect, again, for an appetizer when you have guests over, and you can also use this as a pasta sauce. So if you are in a pinch and you don't have any sauce around, or you want to try something different, go ahead and heat this up and then make your noodles, whatever kind of noodle you want, and toss it in here, and you've got yourself a delicious creamy pasta. And I've done that so many times with the Trader Joe's artichoke dip. So this one I'm hoping tastes just as good, if not better. So can't wait to try this. I also grabbed Tim a General Tso's chicken bowl. And what I like about these is you can slide the top off and you can pick which one you want. I just slid a couple tops off, and one of them had just a giant chunk of this orange chicken, and I was like, no thank you. I think Tim will like it in little pieces. So I got him this, and I like that you can see the chunks of veggies and stuff like that. They also had another chicken bowl there too, but I felt like Tim would like the orange chicken one better. And again, all frozen items I'm sharing with you guys right now. Another thing I grabbed for my husband is the shrimp spring rolls, and I just thought like these would be an easy to throw in the air fryer, just easy snack to grab for him now that he's working a lot, and he works from home, but doesn't have a lot of time to make lunch because he's just so busy. So I just wanted to get him some things that were like easy to grab and go. So I grabbed him those, and then this really caught my eye. I thought these looked fantastic. It's a puff pastry bites variety pack, and I loved the variety that they offered. So they have 8 artichoke and jalapeno, 8 Mediterranean inspired vegetable and feta, and then 8 spinach, cheese, and bacon. And I like that they have, like, these look good. I'm really interested in trying these. This is another thing, like just having it in your freezer in case guests come over is like so nice, because sometimes you just never know. And we have neighbors that come and hang out, and so it's always nice to have things that you can just throw in the air fryer and put out for everybody. And sometimes it's just nice to have like appetizers for dinner. I do that a lot as a vegetarian, so delicious. And then Tim really, he loves his soft pretzels, and so I grabbed some from Aldi because they had them there available. So this, he hasn't tried this particular brand of soft pretzels, so he'll have to let you know how he likes them. But Tim is a pretzel fanatic. He loves them so much. Speaking of fanatic, we are totally into these Kind frozen bars now. Last time I went to Aldi, I didn't see them there, but they had them again. So you better believe I bought two, just one's in the freezer right now. These are so delicious, and trust me, a lot of people in the comments all told me, they're like, yeah, these things are insane. They're so good. Basically tastes kind of like a frozen Snickers ice cream bar if you've had those. This is just the Kind bar version, and I will say they're 180 calories per bar. Someone told me that they're the same amount of calories as a Snicker bar, which is interesting. But I think, I don't know if the Kind bars have better ingredients. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have a little bit of better ingredients. But here's the back for you guys if you wanted to see. These are fantastic, honestly fantastic. And so far at my Aldi, they've only offered the peanut butter dark chocolate nut flavor, but I know there's other flavors that people have raved about and said are delicious. But if there's nothing else you get in this haul, like if you go to Aldi, I'm telling you right now, this is what you want to grab more than anything else. But I'm going to put the frozen stuff away real quick, and I will be right back to share with you guys the rest of the haul, which there's a lot more to go. So stay tuned. Lots of fun wine and cheese to show you next. As promised, here's the cheeses. So I don't know what it is about Aldi, but once I get to the cheese section, I kind of black out. I don't know if you guys are the only ones, but they have such a phenomenal cheese section, and it really gets me excited. And I typically don't really buy cheeses anymore as much as I used to when I worked at Trader Joe's, but I really enjoy shopping the Aldi cheeses. So I grabbed this one, the garden vegetable with sweet basil semi-soft cheese. This looks so good. You can see all of the herbs, and you can actually see like the garden vegetables in there. I love garden vegetable cream cheese, so I'm hoping that this is something similar to like a garden veggie cream cheese, and it just looks really good, and it does have microbial enzymes in there. So if you are a vegetarian like me, this one should be safe. Now, camembert is a weakness of mine. So I used to love brie like so much, and I still do, but camembert is better. It's like a little bit more smooth, not as sharp as brie can be, and like it says, buttery and creamy. It is the creamiest type of cheese. If you are somebody that is on the fence about like soft cheeses, try camembert. I'm just telling you right now, it is so good. Another one that caught my eye is this cheddar cheese and Parmesan. Actually, I got this one more for Tim because this is really right down his alley. He loves Parmesan cheese, but I thought like the cheddar might give it a little bit of like that crystallized crunchy bits, and that's always delicious. So definitely wanted to grab a cheese for him to try. And I didn't stop at just this one for him. I also grabbed this one for him too, and I actually texted him while I was at the store and said, hey, would you eat these? And he said, yeah, those look good. So I got him the habanero jack, which is Monterey Jack cheese with habanero and jalapeno peppers. And they're in these like stick form, almost like a string cheese, but in a more rectangular shape. And he wanted me to get him some ham. So I got him some ham here that he said he wants to eat with those. So he might just like wrap it around and make like a little cheese meat stick type of deal. And the reason I grabbed, they have a lot of different hams there. Now, I'm no expert because I've been vegetarian for almost 20, actually it is 20 years this month. Wow, it's been a long time. 20 years vegetarian, so I don't know much about meat, but I do know that no nitrites and no nitrates is a good thing. So I saw that of all the deli ham that they had, this is the one that didn't have those two things, so I opted for this one. Now, I wish they had organic, but they only had organic turkey, so anyway, that's the one that Tim's gonna try. Hopefully he likes it. And then the last cheese I grabbed is the little white cheddar cheese cubes, and I just thought these would be perfect to put out for Super Bowl. We're going over to my parents' house, but it's always nice to have like little things to just nibble on while you're watching the game, so I thought this would be a good addition. And I'm probably gonna bring all these cheeses, make like a little charcuterie. We'll see what I decide to do. But I just thought these are perfect and they're already, the work's done for you, so that makes my life easy. Now we're gonna go, speaking of cheese, I wanted to try these cheesy breadsticks. This is a refrigerated item and it's called Take and Bake. So you just basically take it and then you bake it. And I thought this would be fun to try in the taste test. Are these pre-cut? Actually, let me see. So they look like they could be pre-cut. If not, I'm just gonna take like a pizza cutter. But actually I do, I think they are cut. They just top it with a ton of cheese. But I thought this would be fun to try. We love garlic bread, and cheesy garlic bread, even better. So, or I don't even know if it's garlic. It just says cheesy breadsticks. So I thought Tim would like these also because he loves food like this. And it just takes 7 to 9 minutes to bake. So grab that. Also wanted to get just some blueberries and some raspberries for my son. He loves fruit, and this is like his 2 favorite berries, aside from strawberries, but right now they're extremely expensive. They're out of season. So before I get into some of the salsas I got, I want you to see the reason behind what I was doing. So they had these little Taco Bell crunchy taco dinner kits, and I thought, this is fun, you know, this is something different and new. Basically, it comes with the taco shells. It comes with mild sauce, which yes, you can get for free at Taco Bell. I understand that. But this kit is just ready to go. And then it has taco seasoning as well in here. So I thought this was a fun little kit to try out and just, you know, get to share with you guys. And then I started looking for other stuff to go in my tacos. So I actually saw that they're selling right now the Loma Linda brand, which they sell at Costco and a lot of other retailers. And it's basically a plant-based, different types of plant-based pre-made meals and meats and stuff like that. So this is a gluten-free one. It has 6 grams of protein and it's a taco filling with the authentic seasoning. So I think I could still add some of the taco seasoning from the Taco Bell kit into here just to give it even more of a kick, but I haven't tried it yet. This is what it looks like, and I just thought this is perfect because it's ready to go. You just literally, I think you just heat it in here. Yeah, you just heat it in the pouch in the microwave, and then you can just stuff your tacos with it. I grabbed that, and then I started thinking, well, you know what? What is Taco Bell tacos without some queso dip? So I got this salsa with queso, and it looks like it would be good. I don't know. I thought it would be fun to try. Tim's favorite thing in the world is nacho cheese. And so I thought this would be something he would really enjoy. So I grabbed this too to go with the tacos. And then this one here is the Mateo's. I haven't tried this brand. I've seen it around. Sorry about the sun. Gourmet salsa, and it says it's uniquely different. And that's really what caught my eye, to be honest. It's from Texas, so it's gluten-free as well. Obviously, it is just what's in here, which is great ingredient list. I love to see it. Tomatoes, water, jalapeno peppers, dehydrated garlic, salt, cilantro, red wine vinegar, spice, and lemon juice concentrate. That is it. So this salsa looks really good. I can't wait to try it, and that's why I grabbed that. Now let's get into some of the alcohols. This one really caught my eye. One, because it is a Zinfandel, and I love Zinfandels. It's from Lodi. 2, it's because obviously this is a velvet like label. It has a soft touch to it. It looks so pretty. I thought, again, perfect for Valentine's Day or just, you know, a weekend. And having some of that cheese, I thought this would go really well together. We will be trying some alcohol in this taste test. I just don't know which ones we're gonna open yet. So it might be this, I don't know. It'll just depend on our mood. And then I also grabbed Tim's favorite beer of all time. It's the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. I will warn you, be careful. This is a 9.5% beer and it tastes like juice. So if you aren't careful, they sneak up on you. And to be honest, I can usually only have one of these and I am good to go. Tim, on the other hand, he drinks it like juice. And then I wanted to try this one. I feel like I've tried it before, but I just don't remember. This is the Stone Tangerine Express Hazy IPA, 6.7% alcohol. And I thought this would be just nice to have, you know, for a weekend or whatever. And then I saw these cans of wine. So cans of wine have really come a long way and they can be hit or miss. So I thought it would be fun to try these in the taste test. We are for sure trying these. And they had a Pinot Noir, but I chose to buy the Rosé wine and the Chardonnay. See how it goes. I really like the packaging. It just gives me like laying on the beach vibes, going to the river, whatever you do when it gets warmer out. And it's 80 degrees today in Southern California, so I feel like this is kind of inspiring me. But I thought I'd try these just to let you guys know how their canned wine is at Aldi. I also found the Brianna's Homestyle Asiago Caesar dressing. Tim loves Caesar dressing, and I've seen this brand before at regular grocery stores. I don't think I've tried it before, and so I wanted to pick it up. Now, I will say this type of thing at Aldi where you see like brand name stuff like this for a really good price point, I think what happens is they get a shipment of like whatever amount they get is what they have, and they don't get it restocked. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's usually what I'm seeing when you go down that special aisle, not the aisle of doom or whatever that's called, but the other aisle that has all those like specialty things that they don't have all the time. That's where I found this anyway. So I wanted to try it. I also found my Annie Chun's there. They had this here. I always buy these at Sprouts, but they had the vegan ramen bowl and they had the shoyu ramen bowl. These are 50 cents more at Aldi than what I get at Sprouts when they have a buy one get one free. But I don't think they have this vegan ramen at Sprouts. I haven't seen that one, so I wanted to try it anyway. So I grabbed those two because I really like the brand, and it's a perfect, like super easy to make lunch when you're in a pinch and you need to get somewhere fast and you want to eat something quick. And speaking of ramen, these caught my eye. I got so excited because it's so hard to find ramen, especially in these types of containers that are vegetarian. And these are 100% plant-based ramen. So they have the roasted chicken flavor. They also had the braised beef flavor. I personally think I'm gonna like the chicken one better. And I did a peek on the back if you guys wanna see it for yourself, just to make sure that there was no actual meat in here. And yeah, there's no meat, so I'm excited to try this. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how it tastes, if it's gonna be good or not. And then I will be trying, I think I'm gonna try the chicken one in the taste test to let you guys know how this is. And I don't know how long they'll carry these because again, these were like in the specialty aisle where they'll get so much product and then it's gone, and once it's gone, it's gone. If you guys have seen these sold somewhere else, let me know if I like them. If I like them, I'll ask you where you can get these in other places, but we shall see. I also grabbed Tim some bacon bits because he likes bacon bits, and the ones that are at Costco are in a massive bag and he never wants to buy those, so I'm surprising him with these. He likes sprinkling this in his breakfast burritos in the morning and stuff like that. I needed coffee, and they had organic coffee for only $6.99. That's such a steal of a deal. And it was the only type of bag that had the whole beans. I don't like buying pre-ground coffee. It's just not as fresh. We grind our coffee fresh every morning, and I literally just did the sniff test. They had one from Peru and one from, I think it was Nicaragua, and I smelled each, and this one smelled better. So that's the reason I picked it. That's as simple as it gets. So can't wait to try that. They had the Valentine's Day pasta, which this is for sure what I'm gonna be making on Valentine's Day, with pasta and having some wine. It's just so cute. I love their theme pastas that they have at Aldi. It's the best. And then I grabbed this cool little dual container. So you can see that these are glass containers and they have a separator here, a divider. So I like this because a lot of times I'll make like a rice and bean bowl, and I don't necessarily want to put two different Tupperwares for rice and then for beans, but I don't want them touching in case I want to use them for something different. So I like that I can separate them in two things. And also when I send Benson to school, if I want to do like hummus in one and pita bread or whatever in the other side, that's perfect too. So they have, this one is a bigger one. This is a smaller size, and it has a little bamboo top lid. Super cute. I think they're bamboo. Did I just make that up? I don't know. But I just think it's like the perfect little storage containers, and I like that they're glass too. So I had to grab those. And then what I just took off the top are these Parmesan cheese pasta entrees. Benson loved this. My son, who's 6, he absolutely loved this. So I'm getting him some more. It's a really quick, easy meal. This is definitely not like an everyday type thing, but it is like one of those, we're running errands all day and he has to get back home, make dinner, and get ready for bed because he has school the next day type of meal. And if you're parents, you know what I'm talking about. And then I grabbed some Parmesan crisps. Tim loves these. This flavor we haven't tried yet. This is the Parmesan crisp, but it has 4 cheeses, I think. Yeah, 4 cheese, Parmesan, Asiago, Romano, and Provolone. I think Tim will like these too. Another Tim snack. He loves his little snacks, so I try to load him up with whatever he likes. And then the last things I grabbed were these lattice cut chips. Now, lattice cut chips are my weakness. I don't even care what the flavor is. I just love lattice cut chips. So I grabbed both flavors that they were offering. They have the aged cheddar and black pepper, and then they also had the roasted garlic and sea salt. They are kettle chips, so they're thicker, but they have that lattice cut, so they're not like so hard to bite into. And we are gonna try both of these in the taste test. So if you're curious about them, we'll for sure try those. And that is it. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. I am so happy for those that got to see everything all the way till the end. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and you won't miss out on all my grocery hauls and cooking videos, all that fun stuff. And then of course, the taste tests that follow these videos are super helpful, informative if you want the real deal on what things taste like. Tim and I are always very honest with that. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.